guys, it's your girl Victoria back to you with another review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 10, Episode 25 called Thirsty Thots. We are still here, guys. There is a no ending to this season. We're going to have another episode next season. It's going to be interesting. Mimi going to come back, but we'll talk about that at the end of the episode maybe. But I just wanted to let you know we are still rolling here, folks. We don't see an end to this tunnel at all whatsoever. It may go over 30 episodes for one season. That's ridiculous. That's over half a year. That's over half a year. But without further ado, let's just get into it. We pick up where we left off last week with Erica, Bambi, and Sierra trying to figure out what's going on with this video shoot with Safari, Carly, Meta, Medea, as they call her, rubbing coconut oil all over Safari's chesticles. And, Carly was saying, oh, I don't got nothing to do. I can't talk right now. I got to do this. I got to do that. Which, understandably so, when you're doing a music video, yes, it's a schedule. You guys got to do what you got to do in the time that, the producers and all that stuff that's going to be there shooting the video and all that stuff. But at the same time, she knew what she was doing. So that's why she was like, I can't talk to you guys right now because she trying to avoid what she put together. So all of the girls leave, which is pretty much Sierra, Erica, and Bambi. They leave. They call Carly effed up and messy. What else is new? This is season 10. You guys should not be surprised by anything Carly does at this point. So then we move on to Yandy and Mendices. They visit her cousin at the Yale store. The cousin Keisha, the one that yanked Samantha 5 years ago at the reunion that I didn't watch, but just watching that clip, I was just like, yeah, Samantha, I'm sorry for your head. Your head got yanked. But they meet up with her. Yandy lets her know that Samantha is coming so they could just try to talk and hash it out. So Keisha, she's ready for whatever energy Samantha giving her, she gonna give the energy right back. Mendici's trying to be like, no, he hope nothing bad happens. He trying to just make peace out of both sides of the family, whatever. So Samantha comes over with her fiance. Samantha, she wants to make the peace, so she says, but she's quick to be like, well, Yandy be lying, so I just want to know, was this thing planned? Now, like I said, I don't know the whole drama between New York, what happened in New York, because I didn't watch New York like that. I only watched literally maybe the first season of Love and Hip Hop New York, so I don't know what happened. And I want to keep reiterating that because I can just go based off what I see. But from here, it's just like, well, Yandy doesn't really seem like she wants to make the peace. It looks like she just wants to do this just to get more camera time maybe. But to me, it just looks like she could care less about Samantha, whatever the case may be. And, I mean, I don't know if Yandy be lying, but from what I hear from other people's reviews, she might be lying. She might be lying all the time, never takes accountability for her wrongdoings and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, she seems like a nice person from what I've been seeing from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But it looks like she got to pass a few skeletons in her closet she don't want coming out. Or, I mean, if they do come out, she's going to just deny that it's her skeletons. I don't know. But Yandy, she's just looking at her like, how you going to start off with that, hostility, calling me lying, all that stuff. But like I said, from what other people say, she kind of do be lying. So Keisha was kind of getting bugged and saying, well, I'm going to ride for mine. That's my sister. So if I feel like she's being attacked or whatever the case may be, I'm going to jump on that. She didn't say that word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. So they start to go back and forth. I'm trying to figure out what happened in this scene. They start to go back and forth. Keisha and Samantha. And when Mendices is over it, he yells that they need to work it out. So then that's when it goes to commercial for dramatic effect. Comes back from commercial for dramatic effect. And Samantha says all she wants is an apology. And at this point, for me, I just feel like if you have to ask and beg for an apology, then it's not a genuine apology. I feel like if someone genuinely comes out themselves to say they apologize for their wrongdoings, then that's more genuine. If you ask for an apology and they're like, okay, fine, I apologize for what I did, it may be some sincerity to it, but I don't feel like it's complete, total, genuine sincerity because you had to ask for that apology in order for that to be given. So I guess to make some type of peace, Keisha says she apologized. And Samantha accepts it and says that's all she wanted. Yandy telling us in the confessional that she wasn't expecting Keisha to apologize, but if this is what's gonna help the drama get moved past behind them, then so be. But Yandy, why are you? Do you not want the drama to be moved on and passed on? Because if no one apologizes, we're just gonna be stuck in the same position. So it's like, for me, what do you want? You talking about you want to move past it, but once again, like I said last week, if she's not moved past it, then you're never going to get past it until you address the situation. And addressing the situation without no resolution is, you're just going to be still stuck there. So I don't know what Yandy was trying to look for. Maybe more drama, more fights. I don't know. But she's attempting to move past it, but I don't think she's past it. I feel like she still got some pent up animosity, hostility towards Samantha for some reason, whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know what happened in New York. I'm going to keep saying that, like I said 20 seconds ago. But all right, whatever. And Samantha says she will never bring it up again. I guess what happened when she got yanked on stage, and uh, Samantha asks Keisha if she wants to hug it out. Keisha says not yet, but they're on that path to that hug. For me, I just, I had a little inkling in the back of my head thinking like, oh, we're going to accept the apology and they're going to hug it out. But then Samantha going to low key, be shady. And as they're hugging, yank whoever she's hugging hair back. And then they're going to end up fighting, scrapping and stuff. I don't know. It's just, I would hope she just wants to hug it out just to hug it out. But I just low key feel like maybe in the back of her head, she still got that, thinking in her head, like, okay, if they hug me, I'm not over it, even though I said I accepted their apology and I'm just going to do what they did to me and yank their head back. I don't know. But I'm not saying that's what she's thinking. I'm just saying that's what I think maybe she has in the back of her head. You could just never be too sure, especially with Love and Hip Hop. They just be doing the most. So we move on from that. We get Bambi, Sierra, and Erica. They go back to their rental home in Vegas to chill, talk crap about Carly, and she kind of pulls up. There's nothing else to say about Carly because I guess Erica was feeling so betrayed or something. Like, Erica, do you not watch the show? Just like Sierra told you, like, shut up, bro. You should know how Carly is at this point. Carly been doing the same thing since season 1. Why are we acting like, oh my gosh, we were such good friends? Why would she do this? And technically, all she did was bring Safari to be the love interest in the video shoot. And y'all divorced, so while he's, being Carly's love interest, you could be rubbing up on some guy there. I don't know if there was any other guy, in the video. But do you too. If he gonna do him, do you. Anyway, but yeah, Shekinah shows up to talk about her crying tour, saying it's a healing tour, all that stuff. So, we'll see how that works out. Maybe she's doing good. I mean, she's getting sold out tours from what I hear. So, I mean, that's good. Good for her. But what she really came over there was to spill some tea. So she tells the girls about Mama D telling her that Scrappy filed for divorce from Bambi. Bambi's over and gets up and leaves the room and immediately FaceTimes Scrappy to tell him what's going on. Scrappy's tired of it, trying to say it's the friends that's doing all this, but it's like, it came from your mama, who got it from you. So are we not going to address that? No, we're just going to just put it on the friends. Okay. So this in turn has them going back and forth over the phone, and they argue. Bambi hangs up, and that's all we get from them for that scene. For me, I'm just like, why we keep going back? Like, granted, this might be for the TV show, but for me, I'm just like, y'all do this every season. I don't got time to try to decipher why y'all both putting 20 on 10. Knowing who the common denominator of these issues for the TV show is Mama D. So granted, yes, I understand Scrappy talking about, it's his mama, he's going to talk, but you know how your mom is. So, she always going to bring the drama. But at the same time, Bambi, you know how Mama D is. So if you keep feeding the lion and feeding into all the stuff she's talking about, she going to keep doing it because she loves the attention. She loves the entertainment. So what you supposed to do? Okay, I know his mama be momming, doing what she do. Just get over and move on. But of course, since it's this for the TV show, we're gonna, make it seem like it bothers us and create marital issues for us to keep arguing. And every season, almost every scene, the first episode we see of them in every season or half of the season, they be acting like they all good, and then we get to the point where they just on the verge of divorce. So okay, whatever. We move on. I don't got time because we do this all the time. So no, we have Yandy. She is doing a soft launch for her restaurant. So her mom is out the hospital. Thank the Lord Jesus. She's driving again and she's walking again, which is very great. Kudos to the mom. She did her thing. Uh, Everything's going great with the soft launch. But then here goes Keisha wanting to pull little Mendices and Yandy to the side to FaceTime Samantha and her fiance, Mario Luigi, to say hi. And Keisha says she wishes that Samantha was there. Are you sure? Really? Yandy looking at her like, why are we doing this again? But it seems like they're just saying, oh, hi. It seems so fake. This seems so fake. But Lil Mendici seemed like he was happy that everybody was able to reconcile and be cool and all that stuff. So that's cool. And Big Mendici's, he was just, he's just happy and through the roof because everybody's on one accord. So they all say bye and all that stuff. And I don't remember exactly what the producers asked Yandy, but she just seemed like she was over it. She didn't care for it. So that, to me, after that, I'm just like, she don't care for Samantha. She don't care to reconcile with her. It's like, okay, cool, they reconciled, but it seems like she still got a chip on her shoulder with Samantha, even though they reconciled everything. So clearly everything's not cool on Yandy's end, but it looks like Keisha's trying to make forth the effort. But like I said, it could just be for the TV show too. So I don't know. As far as Samantha, she may seem like she want to reconcile, but I feel like in the back of her head, she still feels some type of way, and she's just waiting for them um, to catch him off guard so she could yank them just like they yanked her. Anyway, we move on to Safari. He is in Vegas walking down the street with his little new lady friend. So he says, Kimbella. This is the girl that he sent the flowers to back in the family reunion. And, or couples, no, family reunion. Couples retreat was other people. So because I've seen Kimbella on the blogs and stuff, the Shade Room mainly, because that's really the only social media thing that I follow in regards to news, what's going on in entertainment news. But okay, what else is new? Y'all actually got her on the show. She agreed to be on the show. Why would? Actually, that's really not surprising. I don't know why. I was about to ask, like, why would you want to? She probably doing it for the attention. She don't see why people calling her the home wrecker, talking about she the one who broke up the marriage and stuff. So she's not the reason. She don't like that narrative. But that narrative is how we know about you. So you might like it though. You might want to make it seem like you're not the really Safari's the one who done messed up because it was his marriage, but at the same time, it didn't seem like you were opposed to it because technically they were still married and there was multiple times they were trying to work things out. So I'm not saying you a homewrecker, but at the same time, you not all the way innocent either, Kimbella. So I don't want to hear it. And the producers are saying that it's his girlfriend, asking Safari about his girlfriend, but he trying to say it's not his girlfriend. They're in a talking stage and whatnot. Meanwhile, we see a clip of them in that moment. He's saying they're in a talking stage of them like tonguing each other down. Her tongue all the way down his damn throat. His tongue practically going down her throat, but he can't get down her throat because her tongue is already down his throat. So, I mean, y'all could be in a talking stage and still be kissing and F and all that stuff, but I'm just saying it just seems more than just talking stage because at this point, y'all been in the talking stage for quite a while because if we go back to the family reunion, that was a while ago. So, it's talking stage for quite more than a few months, more than 6 months, I believe. So, yeah, I don't think it's talking stage. For goodness sakes, don't y'all got a like sex tape out now that everybody was talking about on Twitter and stuff? So okay, yeah, your business partner maybe, I don't know. So y'all doing OnlyFans and stuff, right? It seems more than just talking stage so far, but of course that's what he's gonna say. There's nothing else to take from that scene other than that he calls her not his. He says not his girlfriend, just his new lady friend, and she don't want the narrative that she's the home wrecker, and they just tonguing each other down. That's it. What else is new? We've already seen this in the blogs. We've heard this in the blogs. We've seen the beginning of it in the not the couples retreat, the family reunion thing. So what else is there to take from this? I don't know. Okay, she got her little 15 seconds of fame. Congratulations. We gonna move on to Spice and her blue themed brunch party, for being nominated for the Grammy. So, that's really what we got going on with Spice. So, we're just gonna celebrate with all these parties. And hey, listen, a party's a party. People gonna show up. A lot of people probably will show up if they got invited. So I'm not mad at it. It was blue themed. People showed out in blue. So that's all that matters. Well, except for Erica. I don't. You would think it's her party since she's the only one not in blue, but Erica got to be Erica, right? So Bambi, Sierra, and Erica, they talking with Spice, telling Spice about Carly being messy and acting fake at the video shoot. And Spice is always gonna act like she don't know nothing. So Spice knows why, obviously. I was gonna say probably. No, she knows why. But she's just gonna act all calm, cool, collected. We still got Justin. Justin just staying quiet after that, last season or the part A of this season, having a problem with Spice and, going back to work and all that stuff. Ever since then, he's been quiet. So, kudos to him for still just standing there being unbothered. And, we have Kirk Rashida, they showing up saying hi. Erica's letting them know she's divorced and just trying to get a few things finalized. But then here comes Carly showing up and the girls get quiet. Then it goes to commercial for dramatic effect. Comes back from commercial for dramatic effect. And Bambi immediately confronts Carly about how Carly was acting in the video shoot. Carly talking about she was busy. She couldn't deal with no drama. And I'm like, drama that you caused because you know what you were doing. Okay, Carly, like it's season 10. I'm not about to try to talk and decipher why you doing what you're doing. We already know how you do. We know how you roll. Okay. So then, she's still going on that she didn't know Safari was even gonna come, even though she invited him. Oh, he's gonna be the love interest of a music video. So he's gonna have a lot of air screen time for your music video. You think he's not gonna come? Is he getting a check from this? Because if he is, he's gonna do what he gotta do to get a check. But like I said, I'm not giving Carly too much energy because we all know how Carly does. This is 10 seasons of Carly being Carly. So she want to then claim that she's being ganged up on because they're confronting her. So, she's not going to take no accountability for her being messy because she don't call herself messy. She don't consider herself messy, even though she knows she's messy. Everybody on the cast of Love and Hip Hop knows she's messy. The world knows she's messy. I know she's messy. Everybody, everything. So, okay, whatever, Carly, whatever you say. And she want to let us know in the confessional. No. I don't even know if she said anything. I don't care if she said anything in the confessional, to be honest with you. But she does talk with Erica on the side a little bit about how, I guess she was trying to get Erica and Safari back together, that he wants to be with her. She wants to see them together. And she didn't know that their relationship was that bad. Erica was like, you knew it was that bad because I was talking to you about it. I was, venting my frustrations, all that stuff with you. So how are you going to say that? Because you was giving me advice on how to get, leave this man because you were going through a divorce too. Carly don't looking like she don't know what she's talking about. She's like, divorce? I was never married. Like, once again, Erica, I guess we're doing this for the TV show, but y'all making me want to go to sleep. This is giving snooze fest because this is just, what are we doing? Like, okay, y'all trying to make it seem something, but it's really nothing. And Erica was just going back and forth with everybody pretty much at this point. So then, now that Carly not really giving her no time of day, we're going to move on to Mita. So then she's going back and forth with Mita, her rubbing coconut oil on Safari. She's feeling some type of way with her and all this stuff. Mita's letting her know. First, I guess Bambi call out Mita, but of course this turns into Mita going back and forth with Erica because Mita want to talk about, well, I'm not the issue here because he's walking down the street with some other chick, so that's who you need to be worried about, not me. So they go back and forth, and Erica trying to say, she don't give a F about, Safari won. Nah, Shekinah was like, yes, you do. So then that's when, who's next for Erica to go back and forth with? Shekinah. So then that's when it goes to commercial for dramatic effect. Comes back from commercial for dramatic effect. Erica and Shekinah keep going back and forth about it a little bit. Shekinah say, oh, she in love with that man. She in love with that man. No, I don't think she's necessarily in love with Safari. I'm pretty sure she still loves Safari, has a lot of love for him, especially him being the father of her kids, even though he ain't SHIT when it comes to being a father to his kids. But at the same time, I don't think she's necessarily in love with him anymore. I think, she's just hurt and she hasn't gotten over it yet. She's still going through the mourning process of not having the husband that she thought she would have in him. So I don't necessarily think that she's in love with him anymore. I think she just loves him and just still is hurt and still going through the breakup because they just got divorced. So I'm pretty sure that's still taking a toll on her or whatnot. So sometimes it takes not her, but sometimes it takes people a while to get over someone that they truly loved. And I think maybe she's just bitter. And that takes a while before that bitterness could get out of you. So, maybe Rich could get her mind off things. I don't know. We haven't seen him for a couple of episodes at this point. So I don't know what else to say. But after she goes back and forth with Shekinah, as securities and stuff is coming in between, here we go with Mita. Now she wants to get Buck a little bit, put in her 2 cents. Mita, I thought you was walking away. Why are you coming back? Okay, you're supposed to be the bigger person. Aren't you on the Grammy board? Why are you wasting your time with this stuff? How much they paying you for this? Because I don't understand. You seem like you got way better things to be worrying about and doing than to be trying to go back and forth with Erica about Safari. Anyway, next, after that gets dissipated a little bit, we have Rashida, Bambi, and Sierra. They're sitting down talking about her Bambi and Scrappy's issues. Bambi gets a little emotional. Bambi, I like you. You seem nice, like a nice person. It's just, these little stud things under your eyes, it kind of bothers me because it's just like, I feel like I can't even focus on what you're saying because I just keep looking at them. And, if you like him, that's cool. I'm just giving my opinion. I just think it's a little distracting. That's all right. I'm okay. I'm just gonna go with. Okay, I'm just gonna go with what's going on in the scene. Okay, all right. So yeah, she's in her feelings, understandably so, about his mom always just doing the most. And of course, speaking of Scrappy, he done showed up. He done pulled through. And I guess Scrappy came on the defense mode because he already know the friend's gonna be defending her, and so he don't want to seem like he punk little bitch. So he gonna come ready to fight, not physically, but just be ready to defend his own self because he don't got no one else to defend him. So he already coming on 20 on 10 and trying to talk to Bambi. Rashida trying to be the mediator, but it's not getting nowhere. Scrappy raising his voice a little bit. And Bambi gets up, puts her finger in his face. They kind of argue back and forth as he's trying to walk away. Bambi's trying to go after him. He's like pushing her off as he's trying to walk away. And Bambi's like, she don't want none of this drama, so she leaves with Erica and Sierra. Scrappy's telling you, okay, well, that's my mom, and you talking with your friends, da-da-da-da. Okay, so if you want to talk to your mom, Scrappy, and she has an issue with it because your mom would be saying all this different stuff, why can't she talk to her friends? Saying she could talk to her mom. What if she's closer to her friends than her mom? Are you closer to your mom more than your friends? It's not really about who you tell it to. It's about how they take that information and go forth with it. To who and what they say. Because you can say one thing, but she'll twist it into something else. And you know that, Scrappy. So, like I said, y'all doing this for the TV show. So, I'm not even put too much effort and energy into trying to decipher y'all feelings and stuff because for what? I did that with Love and Hip Hop Miami. And look, Bobby said Raymond didn't hit him. And he was drunk. So that's it. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it because every time I try to say something, then we come out towards the end of the season, oh, everything's cool, fine, and nothing happened, or we're good. So, okay. I will see if this is ongoing for the next episode because it's not over. We still have Episode 26 next week, and we're not talking about no finale yet. So I don't even know when it's gonna end. But it'll be interesting next week to see Mimi. She's coming back for Shekinah's crying tour. So that'll be interesting. She's gonna tell Safari about himself. He's gonna feel upset and he's gonna walk out. Like he always do, literally. Like he always do. But if you like this video, thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please comment what you thought about this episode. And when do you think this season is gonna end? Because at this point, we are 25 episodes, and that is half a year, guys. Half a year. So let me know. When is this gonna end? If someone knows, please tell me so I can prepare myself for when to have a celebration for the last episode of this. But until then, I'll see you guys Wednesday for Married at First Sight. Have a good night. Be easy breezy, lemon squeezy, guys. Bye.